Well, crews are setting up for this year's state fair, the state's largest event to be held since before the pandemic. COVID restrictions have put a damper on some of the popular events, but what about others? News 13's Brady Wakayama is live at Expo New Mexico with details. Brady?
Organizers tell me despite some of the challenges they're facing with the pandemic, they still believe that this will be one of the best fairs to date with more entertainment than ever before.
The New Mexico State Fair is New Mexico's Disneyland, and we're going to be open.
It's been more than a year since New Mexicans were able to flood Expo New Mexico for some food, fun, and rides at the state fair. But the time has finally come, with the 11-day event set to open this Thursday, with hundreds of acts and other local entertainers itching to get back.
The local bands and folks that come out here and entertain are just knocking our door down. We have a waiting list of people to come out here. All of our stages are full.
Dan Morning, the general manager of the fair, also says they've more than doubled the amount of things to see, including a sea lion spectacle and parakeet show, among other entertainments. Morning says despite some concerns that COVID could have an impact on which popular events will be at this year's fair, he says don't worry, there will still be plenty of rides, dancers, art exhibits, and of course the food.
With food concessionaires alone, we're about 60 to 70 different concessionaires alone. That doesn't include the Midway, which has its own 15 to 20 different food vendors.
Of course, there will be some changes to the fair because of the pandemic, including following the state mandate. The fair is requiring proof of vaccination for guests to enter and masks being worn indoors, which is enough reason for some not to go.
I know, sure, the pandemic and all this stuff, we want to be concerned about it, but to the extremes of what most of the states are going and they're following one another, I don't agree with it. I can spend my money elsewhere.
Organizers understand why some won't come, but hope they will in the future.
We understand these are unprecedented times. We're going to miss you this year, but I guarantee you we'll see you next year.
And although vaccinations are required, there are specific religious or medical exemptions allowed, but those also must be accompanied by a negative COVID test taken within 48 hours. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Brady. The fair is always looking for volunteers and workers. For more information on the openings, just go to alwaysonkRQE.com.